As an auctioneer, you're never quite sure what you're going to come across in a house. It could be a wonderful collection of porcelain, some fabulous furniture, an incredible painting. But in 32 years of doing this job, I have never come across a collection of Lego like this. It is incredible. This was a gentleman who lived on his own, started living with his grandparents, and they clearly allowed him to start in the attic. So up in the attic were the older pieces. And then sadly, grandparents passed away and he had the entire house to play with. And what did he do? He filled it, absolutely filled it with Lego. More models than I have ever seen in my life, but this is one man's collection. He was obsessed with it. The walls, hanging, on the floor, Lego everywhere. Now the joy of this collection is the fact that a lot of these pieces are end of line, so you can't go to the shop and buy them anymore. So the rarer they are, the better they are. And this one, the Simpsons house, is top of the list. We have had interest from all over the world on this house. And I think, even though it doesn't have a box, even though there are no instructions, and even though we don't even know if all the bits are there, I think it's still going to make £200. Now I think of everything in this sale, my favourite lot are the houses, the shops. They are just fantastic. We've got police stations, we've got pubs, we've got pet stores, and we've got normal houses with the flowers on the balcony. And I think these are great. They were very expensive new, so I think again they're going to do well second hand. And I think these are going to make, again, £200 to £300 per lot. Now my family say to me, collectors like you have a problem. It's an affliction. It's like a disease. You can't stop. And I have to say, I look at this collection and I see an element of him in me and of me in him. Because whereas his obsession and affliction was Lego, mine is snuff boxes and tea caddies. It's always a problem, but this obsession will have given him incredible enjoyment, and it will have passed the time, given him excitement. Imagine the next model coming out that he's looking forward to. And I love it. And I think more people should have an affliction like me. Lego is as fashionable as it ever has been. If not, it's probably the most fashionable it ever has been. If you go to Leicester Square in London, you have to queue just to get into the shop. So this sort of thing should be really popular. But do people want it already made? I'm not so sure, but we're gonna find out.
A fantastic collection. You'll all have seen it who's here on the day. People online, you may have come to view it. Brilliant. So unfortunately, all unboxed. No manuals, all built up, but even so there's been a massive amount of interest, and we can start at the cafe corner, the jazz club, etc., the detective's office. I can start at £380, 380, 400, 420, 480, 500 on Bamford's Live just before you on sale room, 500 on Bamford's Live, 550, 600 and 650, 700. At 650, 6058. And this is the Volkswagen Camper and the Beetle and the Vespa and the others. At 110 on the sale room. Do you want 120, 120, 130, 140, 150?
Whoops.
On Bamford's Live, 150 back on Easy Live, 160 on Bamford's Live. At 160, do I see 170? 180 now, 190. So I've got 190, 190, yeah. 190 in the room looking for 200. Any advance at 190. 190. Lot number 6484. Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Captain Rex, Mandalorian. There's also Venom, the Avengers helmet collection. And got 180 on the sale room, 200 on Easy Live, 220, 240. At 220 on Easy Live, do I see 240? At 220 on Easy Live. Any advance at £240 for the helmet collection at 240. That's 240 at 6232. Brilliant. This is the Sydney Opera House, Statue of Liberty, Tower Bridge. Great. 65, 70, 75, 160 on Easy Live, 160, 170, 180. 180 on Easy Live, 190, 190 back on sale room, 200, 220. Any further bids? 240, 260. At 260. At 260. 260. Lot number 6475. This is the Ghostbusters, the Firehouse headquarters, Monster Fighters, Haunted House, etc. And I've got 220 on sale room, but I've got 280 on Easy Live, 280, 300. 300, 320. £300 on Easy Live. 350, 380. At 350 on the sale room. Any further bids? 380, 400. Any advance at 380. 380, 4234.
Lego with a film theme was very popular. And in TV land, what about that Simpsons house? Well, along with some other items, it went for £350. Gosh. In total, the Lego part of our latest toy sale at Bamford's fetched almost £20,000. One man's Lego collecting legacy lives on. What a fantastic sale. Brilliant results all round, every single lot sold. So, if you're interested in Lego, in toys, and if you want to keep in touch with what's going on here at Bamford's, don't forget to like and subscribe.